inauguration's tomorrow too. I'm like,
That's
I'm not
synchronicity.
sure. Oh wait, let's see. What am I doing? Oh, I got to press this button.
Is my sound okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, good.
Really good. I'm like, where's my button? There's the button. Press the button and let too. I'm like, oh yeah, we are talking. Hi everybody, welcome. Yeah. I'm a little practice, folks. Sorry, I've been a little busy. Hi, welcome to the Wide Army Spotlight, the first one of the year.
Happy New Year. We're gonna make it happy. We are gonna make it happy. You and me, James, are gonna make this freaking year happy.
Yes, we are. I am thinking positive thoughts because I'm tired. I'm just positive thoughts. That's it. No, I'm very excited. We're gonna talk about the young and the restless. We have the bold and beautiful after this. Oh my God, I don't know what they're doing. It's
Just
I
is
yeah.
my mama taught me if you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all.
And my brother said he had nothing nice to say. Put chairs up next to me, so that was her thing. So it's I yeah. And then we got General Hospital, which has been, I mean, all I got, the two words of the week are Jane Elliott, Jane Elliott, Jane Elliott, Jane Elliott, Jane
My
Elliott.
soul, my soul, my heart, my life, my
Oh,
fire.
it's like, she's everything in a bag of chips.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah. Let's just add a six pack of beer or a magnum of champagne, whatever your flavor is.
right. That's like, she is the bomb. So, and that's me and Frank. We'll be talking about that, starting our year 10 episodes. We're year 10.
I didn't
And
see a post for GH. You only posted for mini and for bold.
I did GH. It's up there. It's up there. I
It's
did.
there?
I did
Okay.
you guys first because at first Frank wasn't sure he was going to be able to do
Okay.
today, but they canceled the Ram game because of the fires, and so I put it up later. It was halfway
Okay.
last. So I posted it. It's up there.
Most excellent then. That's going to be a great recap.
Yeah. Oh, we also we're going to honor Leslie Charleston who passed away
Oh,
this
I
week.
know.
I
We
know.
all saw it, you like you knew, but
Yeah.
what an incredible career, even outside of GH. I mean, my gosh.
Well, people I know when I said it goes, we know who she is. Like, she's an icon. Period. Young Jenna Ross Hospital was so huge in the late 70s, early 80s. She was part of that. It was
Yeah.
just Luke and Laura. It was Rick Allen and Monica. That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
big storyline.
The
Uh,
triangle of the century.
Trying to kill each other and all. It's just hilarious. It was just, I was like, it's. So, anyways, it's a lot about that also. I also want to mention a couple of things. Some church announcements, as our chocolate friend would say, who also Distant Days will be happening also today. Go to Distant Jay's. Distant,
Jishin J's, Jishin J's.
I swear there's alcohol in this coffee.
Whatever. Let me smell that. What's in your cup?
A hot toddy. It's a hot toddy.
Yum.
Sounds good too, right?
Yeah.
Or an Irish coffee. Irish coffee. That's
I
good.
will never say no to an
Please.
Irish coffee.
Woo!
From Buena Vista. From Buena Vista.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Jishin
That sounds
J's.
good too. That sounds good. Hi, everybody in chat. We'll get you in a second. Okay. Yes. I got sidetracked by drinks. What was I going to say? Oh, 20 more. So, Distant Days. And they celebrate 10 years next month. And they're doing a huge, so stay tuned, doing a huge celebration. Tammy Govey and I will be included in it.
We will be celebrating.
That's right. And Mark J. Freeman, and who knows who else, but we will be part of it. So make sure you follow our friends at Distant Days. We are the original soap block bitches.
Yeah, the one and only.
I also have a new daytime today about Beyond the Gates. It's out now. I just finished. I was telling Tammy, I just finished watching the 7-minute segment on CBS. I mean, you say right, CBS Sunday morning. We have CBS this morning. It's CBS Sunday morning. It's a great piece. They did such a great job. Check it out. You can watch it on YouTube. They have a channel here on YouTube.
Okay, perfect.
Plus, probably too. Paramount Plus.
Can you
Yes.
put that link in the chat?
Let's do
You
some
know,
setup.
want me
Yeah,
to
I'll do
look
a
at
little.
the link?
I'll put it in there so everybody can watch it.
Okay.
Um, but it's the roof falling on Alan. Exactly. That was classic GH. Yeah, classic GH. Yeah. Anyway, I will get sidetracked. But yes, it's a good piece. It got me a little excited about it. And that's so. But I did a whole story on that, so check that out. Also, I'm doing a Zoom next Saturday. So if you guys are signed up already, sign up for it. 12 noon. I call it a mental health Zoom. super mental health students we all need it these days.
Yeah.
Proceeds are benefiting the people displaced from the LA fires. I have been getting gift card giving, as I do. As I get gift cards to people like gas cards, laundromat cards, Uber Eats, like things like that. Things you just regular things you need. If you don't have a house, you can't cook. And being in hotels is expensive. That food's expensive too after a while.
You would hope that the hotels would be working with folks uh, instead of the opposite, but
Let me take again, Tammy. Let me take again.
yeah, that's poo-poo. Well, we'd love to hear the positive stories for folks who are staying at hotels and promote those
Yes.
places that are supporting the communities as opposed to taking advantage of them. So if you have some positive stories, reach out to James and I. We'd love to support that.
Yes, definitely. So I've been doing that. So next Saturday, so you can in the description I have how you can pay me. I take all things. Sign up, and if you can't go, you can still donate, and I'll still put you down, and I do shout outs. I'm doing that all week. So thanks to the folks you've given this week already. It's going to good causes. Also check out walkgoodla.org. That is Shirley Ralph's son, Etienne Maurice. That's his whole shebang shaboom. And they've been the leaders in all of this efforts to get stuff out to people. And they're my friends. So I want to make sure I support it, get that out there. And yes, you guys are already saying in the chat. I've reached out to Eric Braden already. He lost his home. I reached out to him and a few other people. I know several folks have lost their homes. Mila Heideley lost her home. A lot of folks from the soap world have lost their homes. Yeah, Cameron Matheson. They've lost their home. So Ricky Lake lost.
That video that Eric posted just before, and he was out in like the pool area, and he just said saying goodbye, and you could see the fires just heading toward the house. It's just.
I know. Ricky Lake too. You follow Ricky Lake. They tried to. They had to leave. They had to leave there, and her house was beautiful. I don't know her, but I know we have people in common that I know who've been to her house and it was like a beautiful. Billy Crystal lost his house and they said it was like a museum. He lost everything, these Emmys, Oscar, everything, just all gone. And so it's kind of sad. So folks, just make sure to keep the compassion. But I'm seeing LA has come together, and I'm telling you, people are doing wonderful, amazing things. And that's why I've been sharing all week. It's been wonderful stuff. Follow me on IG. I post my stories, everything you need to know about what's going on. The fires are still going. There's a few still left. We're not out of the woods completely yet, but we are better than we were 2 weeks ago, right, Tammy? Ooh, way better.
Yeah,
we were. Yeah. So we're happy that people are here. Yeah, and also Mr. Kier Egan lost her house. Yeah, there's some folks. It's been, yes, it's been crazy. So I want to make sure I tell you that by Zoom. That's next Saturday. But if you can't make it, you still donate. You can always still donate. I still will do it. And I think lastly, TikTok is gone. We got that. It's just sitting there. So we have to wait and see what President Trump does, if he brings it back or not. were you on TikTok, Tammy? Say that 5 times.
I was on TikTok. I was hardly ever on it. It was too much. One of my commitments for this year in regards to work is it's going to be Instagram, it's going to be Facebook, and it's going to be YouTube. Yeah, I'll keep my X account. TikTok gets resurrected. I'll keep it, but I'm not going to be active consistently. It's too much.
Yep, it's a lot. It's a lot, folks. Amanda Russ may join us like last time. Who knows? We'll see. We love her. It's a new year, kids. Who knows what's going on? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a cliffhanger. You cry, TikTok is gone now. So, hi, George. Are you going to come, George, next Saturday? Sign up. Tony, JC, you going to come next Saturday? Sign up. Latasha, Andrea's coming. I know she's coming. Kate Clark, we love you, of course. Who else in the chat? I don't see who else in the chat. I'm like, did I get everybody in the chat? And all the others who are just in the chat. Just kind of watching.
21.
That's Andrea. That's Andrea. And there's 22 people watching. So all you guys who are not even in the chat, we love you. Thanks for coming back to us. We're going on year 8 of doing this. So I've known Tammy Govea about that long. Tammy Govea.
Eight's my lucky number, so it's gonna be
Oh yeah,
great.
I like that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's as cute as always.
Numerology. Number eight is my superstar number. So
I like that. Mine's 11. Mine's 11. But also I just want to say you look as beautiful as always the day I met you.
what was that?
You're as beautiful as the day I met you.
Oh, Pshaw. Vice versa. Vice versa,
Hi, folks. So talk about how beautiful she is.
my little taco. James, you're my little
That
taco.
was so funny. I love that title. I still have it in there. Hi, Bridget. Okay, bye. So we'll get started. Let's get started. We have a whole day today to do stuff. And I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to do something other than what we.
Yeah, just to get out of the mindset for a little while, yeah?
Oh, thank you, young villain said. Shout out to James. Always got good energy, enthusiasm. Thank you, young villain.
Absolutely.
I hope you're a good young villain, not a bad young villain. Good. Uh,
We need a good young villain in the soap opera world,
we don't have one.
right?
But speaking of villains, see, a segue. But so at first I was like, what's going on with Claire? But we have to remember she was taught by the best. So now
So
I kind of like this. So she's playing Jordan. She wants to kill her. Tammy, what are your thoughts? Your thoughts?
the actress's name,
Oh,
Erin?
Haley, my
Haley.
girl.
Haley Erin? Is that it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking. Yes, Haley Aaron. Yes.
Okay. So when she first came on the canvas, I was all, because we've seen her work on GH and we loved her on GH. And like this Clara character is interesting. Yeah, I'm not who is she? You really didn't know who she was. Like she was just this robot for Jordan, right? And you didn't know who she was. And then when she got, separated from Jordan and the ties were cut and she got absorbed by the Newmans. Well, now there's no identity still because the Newmans are trying to mold her and what have you. And I was just like, who is this? Like, do we trust her? Do we not trust her? Is there a grand scheme? Is she really working with Jordan? So that moment, which was unexpected to me, when she chases Jordan out of the coffee house to what do they call that? The bridge or
Yeah.
or and she says, Jordan. And little Miss Jordan, unapologetic Jordan, yes, it's me. Yeah, I was OMG. I cannot believe this is going down. And there was that moment where Claire was in front of Jordan. And then this is brilliant. Writers, friggin' high five for this moment. She crossed Jordan and now she had her back to Jordan. And I'm all, girl, do not put your back to Jordan. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. But yeah, go ahead.
and when she turned that switch on, James, I got goosebumps and I thought, Haley, put this in your reel because it's so subtle and brilliant. She got Jordan all crying and emotional. I was like, oh, so good.
Shout out to Colleen Zeke, of course. I mean, obviously
Oh,
a legend. Obviously a legend. But no, Haley, who I know personally, I love Haley. I've known her for 10 years. I knew she had it in her. I've seen her other work outside, so I knew she had it in her. But you're like Tammy said, I was shocked. It was kind of like, oh, hi, Laura B. We were like, oh. Now in the chat, they want Claire to be the one to kill Jordan and frame Ian for it. That's what Natasha says. Ken Clark thinks my third eye has always been on Claire, but I still believe she's working with Jordan and Eden. I don't think Ian. I don't think she is.
I think so.
Because now she's working with Nikki and Victoria. The coven, a new coven.
I love that the number three with women, the power of three.
Threes. And they're trying. What's funny is now they have separated, which I'm thankfully, Now Ian's in one story basically, and Jordan's in another. I
And
like that they
that
kind
that makes me actually really sad
of okay.
because Colleen and Ray Wise are friggin' magic.
They were.
Like
Yeah, I mean,
this week, the toe to toe, nose to nose combative stuff was so good. And he got all riled up. You don't see him riled up like that. Ian riled up like that. And he was just getting all red in the face and yelling at her. It was awesome.
well, everybody's talking about Cameron Grimes and why she has two Emmys. It's like we'll get to that in a second. No shade. I know, Kim. I was going to say this because I wonder what Tammy thought too. Kenny Carr says, "No shade. I love my girl Nikki, but what in the Rhythm Nation outfit was she wearing?" I know. I'm like, that outfit was a little much for me. The
So
blunt
I have to say I love the short hair on Nikki and Abby, like loving it.
hair.
What saved that jacket for me was it
Okay.
had the little thumb inserts. Did you notice? Like, which I love. I love that element in outfits. And when she was talking and I saw that thumb, I'm like, I want that jacket. I want that jacket now. I'm going on, what's that website?
Oh,
Worn
that's right. What is that website? It's
on TV. Worn on TV.
on TV.
I'm
Yes.
gonna search that jacket and I'm gonna be all Nikki Newman. Gonna get
Folks,
away.
she's gonna buy that jacket, folks. She's gonna buy it.
I am. And we're gonna get all dressed up one day for the show and I'm gonna wear it.
I love it. I love it so much. But it was very much like 5, 4, 3, 2. I mean, she was ready.
That's awesome.
She was ready to go. But I mean, I just everybody's laughing at Ken. No, it was kind of, I thought the outfit was it was out there. I'll give the wardrobe people a little, I guess a little something for that. But no, so the three of them, the three generations. And Richard's like, "What's going on over here, lady?"
Nosy Parker. He's just a nosy Parker. Like,
no, nosy Rosie.
none of
Yeah,
your business, Victor.
we
Um,
got this there. Oh my god, made me laugh. Funny.
here's a really quick thing.
Yes.
Because, while that conversation was happening with the coven, we had the conversation with Victor and
Adam.
Adam about taking down Ian Ward. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cinematic. You have these two conversations about how to bring down the two main villains right now, the super villains. And Victor's mentality is he needs to be eliminated. Trust me. And when Victor says eliminated, we know what he means. It's not, we're going to call the authorities.
Yes.
And I suddenly realized how much Claire is like her grandfather. She is here's what needs to happen, girls, ladies, mom, grandma. There's no gray area here.
Nope.
This is what needs to happen to save our family. And I thought, oh my gosh, she's like a granddaddy. Oh my God.
Well, she was raised by Jordan. That has to have an effect on you somewhere, right?
That's true.
It has to. And I think, and it's funny because Adam, yeah, folks, for history purposes, he worked with Ian.
I
This is
forgot about that too. When he
like
brought that
five,
up to Victor, I was like, oh my God, I forgot.
it's like 5 Adams ago. They always Adams back then. But yeah, he worked there. So it's like, yeah, good point, Tammy. But yeah, so it's just kind of funny. I'm like, that's right. I mean, Ian and Jordan being on the canvas affects almost all the Newmans, almost every single
Mhm.
Newman. But then also Ian being back affects, yes, all the Newmans. It affected Abby, it affected when she went off. Again, I forgot, it affected everybody.
Mhm.
Right. It was crazy talk when he was on. He caused so much damage, it was like too much. But I forgot about the Mariah component until I'm like, oh, that's right. That's
Totally
how,
forgot about that.
yeah.
Totally.
And now I said cameras being used. People were like, and Tessa, something going on there too with that asthma thing. I like something going on.
I just kept thinking, thank the soap gods, they have a decent storyline.
Yes.
Mariah and Tessa have a decent,
Yeah.
juicy storyline.
Yes. And Cameron's been killing it. Well, this episode, I think it was Friday's episode, where she was talking to Nick, and she broke down, and it's
The
just like it's my fault, and something happened in my past, and she took it all, and Nick is, and Josh Ramora is just like he's the anchor, he's the anchor, he is, and I just thought that's so wonderful the work that they're doing because she was Cassie before when he was Nick, like she's a whole different character, and I completely believe it. I believe it. Because his relationship with Mariah is different than it was with Cassie. It's different.
Do you really believe it though? Do you?
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
You are
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I believe it. It's like, wow. I could not agree with Tammy. Cameron is killing. She is. I'm just saying. But we all know she can act. I mean, obviously we know she can act. But they're giving him a storyline finally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it makes sense. The story makes sense. Poor Sharon. She's all.
I was expecting her to start gnawing through that chain or her arm, like whatever. And I could feel it. Are we segueing into that, or should I wait?
They kind of interwoven. So yeah, we can sink into that too. Yeah.
So when she's trying to get to that crowbar and she's screaming, I could feel her because that's what you do when you're trying to elongate yourself. Like there's that pain. Yes. There's that pain of like, I don't care.
Right. Right. And when she realizes she's drinking a PCP or whatever, that's why she's all half knocked out. It was like the Nikki thing with the alcohol. You're like, God bless America. You can't drink no water. Nothing in a water bottle. I can't drink any of that stuff. It's like, wow. So she knows it's happening to her. But I will say, I chuckled a couple weeks ago. I chuckled when Cameron showed up and she's sitting and goes, is that my blood? That's my blood. Is that my blood? That's my blood over here. Yo, you this is where you stabbed me in the heart. I was laughing so hard. She's like, shut up. Like, shut up. I was like, so hard. Diane, oh, hi, Diane. Sorry, I said you earlier. Claire is so convincing. I was hooked as Jordan. No, Claire was so convincing that I was as hooked as Jordan. Great acting. Cameron plays the characters differently. That's what he said. I heard two comments. Make sure I read the comments. Yeah, It's just it's like the Newmans can't catch a break at all right now. They're just getting on all cylinders, and poor Faith is the best. And they mentioned Noah, so I'm gonna mention him. I'm glad I did that. But he doesn't even come back right now. I think he's somewhere else. But I just think it's like they're all. When I saw going back to Ian, Ray Wise is such a great actor, and I have to. And I just a little side note because I first got a glimpse of him on Twin Peaks. We lost David Lynch.
So Ernie was watching it with me, and I was telling him about the character of Ian Ward. And then when he came on screen, Ernie's all, oh my God, I know this actor. He worked with David Lynch. Like he's like for real serious when it comes to villains and freakiness. Like he's the real deal. I'm like, oh, he's been on this show forever. And he's like one of Genoa City's biggest villains. He's just an evil man. He's psychotic. He's like Cyrus, like going around with his Bible and, asking for forgiveness.
I love it. You're so funny too.
Do not get sucked in by him. Do not do it. I'm like, Abby, do not listen to him.
No, it's like, no. You're like, no. And I will not serve you in this restaurant. You are not welcome in this restaurant. I will not serve you. You tell. That's right, girl.
Be gone.
That's funny. But yeah, so David Lynch passed away this week also. I did a story on him on my show called Have You Heard of Me? I was a huge David Lynch fan. And Ray Wise was on Twin Peaks. It was 1990. That was 1990, 91. So he was really good on that. But yeah, Cameron having PTSD when he was dead. I know. It's like, Tammy, the fact they found a way to keep Lyndon Ashby in this unique way it's really kind of funny.
Oh my God.
But also sad at the same time because it's her, whatever's going on there. I love it. I think I love it. Yeah. It's like, so when he saw, I was like, oh, he's showing up here. I was like, oh, there he is. I like it. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Janaea.
And when we covered the 10,000th episode, and we're 10,000 or 30?
No, we're 13,000.
13. He was on set.
Oh, he
And
was.
he
Oh,
was he was in his, Cameron garb stuff, and
good. You didn't tell us that. You were good, Tammy. You didn't.
yeah, he was on set, and but then he changed for the interviews and that sort of thing, and I was like, oh my God. And they were together
Oh, I haven't seen.
on set the entire time, and all like
Yeah.
love is real between he and his wife. They like for real. It's so beautiful to see.
We've been together for a long time, so
No,
I'm glad.
exactly.
I'm glad.
He was
They're
like
cute.
fresh off the heels of the Elvis Presley movie. Remember when she
Yeah,
did?
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, she was like 22 or 23 when they got married.
She's been around for a long time too. Wow, I've been around for a long time too. They're beautiful. But yeah, so we have these two villains wreaking havoc on
The
here.
wrecking balls.
Right, exactly. And then it spills out because you also have the whole now they want did Phyllis or something to Sharon, and you got Daniel and Summer, and that whole family dynamic's just a mess right now. It's a mess. I mean, a mess, a mess. And poor Phyllis is on time. I'm telling you, I didn't. I'm right. And I see why. I mean, her character is very polarizing in the community. I can tell people just like.
Always.
I mean, it's always. And she said that's her job. Like I said, when I had an interview with her last year, she's like, I said, you're like an ampersand. And she liked that. I said, you put Phyllis with someone and you get a whole story. Phyllis with this person, you get a whole, you know what I mean? Like you can place her wherever. And she goes, that's her job. She's kind of that conduit to crazy kind of. You just put her somewhere. She can do comedy, drama, all that stuff, all that stuff. So it's kind of, I just think Phyllis was right all along. I mean, Phyllis had the right to feel how she felt all along. Just I guess her delivery. It's always right. Tammy's always delivery.
Right. And she was right. However, the
However,
circumstances aren't what she thought they
right.
were. Right. So, um, but I'm confused about, I mean, I love that conversation with Phyllis and Billy.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And Phyllis is all, let me be clear with you. This is not a business plan that you've created. This is a revenge.
Oh, totally. Well, now it is totally.
Like,
So
thank
Billy,
goodness someone is being straight with him.
right? So Billy is going after Adam, going after Victor through Adam now.
Right.
Resurrect that. I'm like, why would you even do that?
So that's the plan. That's the math. That's it. That's all he's got. No wonder Phyllis is all, dude,
Right.
come
That's not.
on.
And I'm telling you, I don't. Sorry, kids. I don't buy Billy and Sally, and I don't buy Adam and Chelsea. I like them as parents. Oh, Tammy buys it. Okay, come on, Tammy. Tell me what you buy.
I am liking them moving into the ranch together. I like those situations where characters are forced to be together
Yes.
because fun things can happen.
That's it's soapy goodness could happen.
I don't want Adam and Chelsea to get together because I think Adam and Sally will always be the end game.
Right.
But that makes them getting together under those circumstances makes sense to me.
Right.
Like
I
now, it would be like, no.
yeah. I like them as parents, and with Connor having a little freak out, it was very cool. That kid is so good. He's so good. He's like, just so good.
He's growing up.
Right, he's getting taller. I
Oh
know
my
it's crazy.
goodness. He's
Uh,
growing.
I know. Latasha says, I can't wait for Phyllis to find out Jordan killed Heather.
Okay.
R&B says, I sympathize with Phyllis because she had legit feelings for everyone. She does. I was like, that's what I tell people. You may think she's a little crazy, but she thought Sharon did frame her son for murder. No matter who did the murder, Sharon's character, I don't know how crazy it was, framed her son.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not that was that's I just keep saying like that did happen. She framed her,
Yeah.
framed him, and also Heather's dead. It doesn't matter. All she hates to see her son and her granddaughter hurting. Like it doesn't. I mean, I guess it's like her side of it. I think she's over the top, but I get it. I mean, you have your son be accused of murder and he didn't do it
Yeah.
out there. Let's see how you would do. Bring Wyatt to Genoa City. That'd be kind of funny.
That'd be
Uh,
awesome. Oh my gosh.
I know, I know.
Yes, please.
Billy and Sally are silly. Totally agreed.
Mhm.
Adam and Sally make for a good story. I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just not buying Billy and Sally. They don't even match to me. Okay.
You know what's bugging me about Miss Sally right now
Okay. What's bugging? What's bugging?
is she's moved into this space where whenever she sees Adam, you can tell she's verklempt,
Oh yeah.
right? She gets all flustered and uncomfortable, and she's not like Martini can't get to her fast enough. And I hate that.
Um,
Like, I wish she would just move into that space. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, where you shut it down and you see whoever, and it bounces right off of you. You may be feeling it inside, but you don't show it. She's all like a raw wound whenever she sees him, and I hate it. And then she goes running to Billy. I'm so sorry. I just saw Adam and I think I gave away. I'm like, oh, stop. Stop.
it's these writers, girl. That's what they're doing.
Bring back Sally.
I agree. They like missing Wyatt. I know missing Darren Brooks. Um, Also across the board, across the what do you call it, Genoa City. Kyle and Jack have a long-awaited conversation
In a dining room.
about why do you say it like that? They said it's
I got I got a little shocked with this new room.
oh my god.
These chairs, like it's like circa 1988 or something.
Oh my god, you so yesterday. Well, they've been they've been they've been eating a lot together recently. There's a lot of eating going on. The food looked good, but there's been a lot of eating in that Abbott house recently.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of breakfasts. They've been
Yes.
doing a lot of breakfasts.
I went home for lunch from work with sandwiches, a sandwich and grapes.
So yes, they were in the dining room, going over. I forgot all about that whole fragrance or deodorant. What I said deodorant. No, what was that?
Oh, the recipe or formula that he stole.
The recipe? Yes, but folks? What was it for? I can't remember. I keep saying deodorant, but it's not deodorant. It's like hair
Wasn't
cream.
it wasn't a perfume?
Was it a perfume you got? I feel like it was something else. Shaving cream. What the fuck was it, kids? I don't know. But, but either way, the fact that he was like, I'm admitting that I just want to tell you that, like, you know, and Jack's like, oh, okay. So he kind of came clean. But I mean, I just Peter Bergman just again can do no wrong. He does. Yeah, he's so good. He's so good as Jack Abbott. He's so good.
Well, I love the moment where Diane, kind of overhears the conversation and then enters the room and she says, I'm paraphrasing, to be clear, I would have thrown your ass in jail. Your dad didn't want to do that, but I was ready to throw your ass in jail. He's all, you would have done that.
Oh, sunscreen. I said I knew it was something. Tammy, I knew it was something totally.
That's very exciting.
It's a I think it's a special sunscreen. He stole the formula. She said recipe. She meant formula. Formula.
Same thing. Recipe for disaster. It's a formula for disaster. It's the same thing.
Oh my god!
Are you sure?
So, folks, are we sure it was? I think it was. I think that does. My voice is changing. That does sound familiar. There was. I think it was a special.
Going through puberty again. Puberty.
Late in life puberty. No, I think it was sunscreen, right?
No,
folks,
Kenneth has it. Mayonnaise.
Oh my god! It was a special mayonnaise.
That's about as exciting as sunscreen. I mean, come on.
Slather it on. Make it fast.
Oh Lord.
Back. They're all laughing at Ken. Yeah, no, it's but anyway, but they had to talk, but yeah. But see, I don't know about you, Tammy. I'll do a poll.
Ooh.
Mass Tammy, we're gonna do our first poll of the year. Okay. The question is, do you think Kyle, Diane are really okay? Yes. Hell no. Answer. Do you really think Kyle, I'm gonna ask this to Cammy. No, her name is Tammy. Tammy, do you think Kyle and Dad really, because I still feel like there's some stuff tension between them. I don't know. But do you think they're okay?
I think as okay as mother and son dynamics can be, and given all the, what's happened in the past, I think they're as okay as they can be.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, right now it's 50-50. People are voting. It's like it's not a landslide on either side. It's like just about half and half. Yes and hell no. Keep voting. There's 42 people watching. Everybody, if you're signed in, vote. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. But yeah, keep voting. Um, there's like look, yeah, you're right, Tammy. There's that. I mean, I guess all parents and kids have tension, right, on some level, I guess. And my mother and I have tension on stuff sometimes. I love her and we work it out. But I think it's one of those things. I feel like there's a little edge in there still somewhere between the two of them.
Totally. But I think it's normal. I
More,
think it's
they're more
expected.
alike. Are they more alike? You think than different?
Um,
I'm
who
wondering.
Kyle more alike to? Gosh, that's a really good question.
Kenneth says, while you're thinking about that, Kenneth says, no, sir, I believe he still has tension because of his childhood, to be honest.
I do too.
Tammy agrees with you.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, I think that never goes away, right? That never goes
No,
away.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, JC says, no, not on Kyle's side. He thinks it's on Diane's side. I kind of see that too a little bit.
Diane's not a, why wouldn't Diane be okay with things?
Like, maybe she doesn't trust Kyle that much. She loves her so much she doesn't really fully trust him.
Fair enough.
He did her
Jack,
wrong. Yeah, he did do her wrong.
yeah, Jack's just willing to forgive and forget and move on. That's his thing. As long as family's together, Kyle and Harrison are moving back, and he just wants his family together. That's what he and Victor have in common, right?
Yes.
Family, family, family. And Diane can hold a grudge.
Yes. Keep voting, kids. With so far 65-35, no.
No.
It's not a landslide. It keeps changing. It's not a landslide so far. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it up. Thank you, McFloyd, for our first super chat of the year. I'm back for a new year. Hail Queen Diane, her luxurious hair. If Kyle was like Diane, he would have a brain. That's funny, Mick. I like that. That is hilarious. Her luxury. She is beautiful. I mean, that's one thing about Susan. I mean, Walter. She's beautiful. I mean, I will never deny that. I'll never deny that. She's a great actress. That's why I don't like her.
I think Shirley is right. She said she thinks it's a face moisturizer. Now that I can get behind.
Not exactly a sunscreen. Probably got sunscreen. It probably has SPF in it.
Maybe, yeah, that makes sense. Because
That's
we're always looking for a new moisturizer.
either way, Missy Lamb. I knew it was a perfume. I just couldn't tell what it was. Yeah, but I think Mick. Thank you so much, Mick. Thank you. But yeah, it's completely. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We just it's. I think there's tension. You're right. Maybe it's just mother son stuff, just kind of like not fully because they were separate. I mean, who knows, right? I feel it a little bit. I do feel it.
Totally. Oh yeah.
But they both got a little snark in them, though. That's what I'm saying. See, I don't think Jack's snarky. Jack we responds to snark. It can be,
Doesn't instigate it though.
sophisticated. But I feel like Diane and Kyle do. They're smart asses. They are.
I
So
would
I
agree.
think about the folks. They're more alike than they are different, I think.
I agree.
Yeah. Also, as we're at the Abbott house, we're leaving the dining room that Tammy was so excited about. We're going into the living. Well, into the living room. We're going into the living room, and oh my god, everything's better with Claire. That little kid's cute. I'd be like Summer, like just like I mean, poor Summer. She's sitting there like I gotta hear him praise Claire all the time. Oh, like I started laughing. There's a side note before you do that. There's a scene on General Hospital. I don't know if you guys caught it that made me laugh so hard. It was on Friday when Connie's like, Jack Brennan found this hospital, blah, 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 blah. And Sonny rolls his eyes when she mentions Jack Brennan's name. It is no doubt.
Hilarious.
He was like, oh.
I laughed out loud. And I said during like, oh my God, did you see Sunny's reactions?
That was hilarious. I love
Awesome.
it. It was hilarious. Hope there's enough tension to get Diane fired. I know I'm not a Diane. No, I love the actress. I'm not a Diane fan. I still don't trust her completely. I don't. But Kyle's a dick too. They're both impulsive dicks.
Okay. We just can't stand impulsive dicks. Right?
No, we can't. Impulsive.
Control.
Mick Floyd says both actors in real life are from Georgia. Okay, funny. I know that.
Huh?
They just show Mrs. Martinez all the time she's mentioned. I know. Where's Mrs. Martinez at? Come on, bring her out. Yes, come on, folks. Tam, you can play Mrs. Martinez, Tam.
Oh, there you go. Making my special cookies.
Something else.
Special cookies.
There's special cookies. I want to taste those cookies. But yeah, so Kyle and we have since we last saw each other, Kyle and Claire have done the deed.
Did you have a sleepover? Yeah, and there could be more sleepovers. Would you be okay with that? Yeah. Can we fix me breakfast, some pancakes? Yeah, I'll fix you pancakes.
After I boink your father.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, I was just thinking of the word boink. Oh my God, James.
Boink. Yeah, boink. She said boink. And I'm like, because she's in a good mood. I'll cook too. I'm in a good mood after if I get some.
I love that whole, let's talk to Harrison about this. And they were all nervous. And he's like, cool. That was easy.
Oh my God.
He loves I love Summer being all bent out of shape.
She is bent.
And Chan's going, jealous much?
Hi, hello. You got a fine-ass man sitting right in front of you, Summer. What the F?
You're with the man that has the best hair in Genoa City. What's wrong with you?
Best hair. Oh my God, it's so good. Good hair. But yeah, so those scenes are so that's really interesting. Her cousin / whatever, dealing with that. So I was like, okay, colleague, they really moved him forward with that.
Do you think Summer has feelings for Kyle? Do you think there's thoughts of they're in a better space and maybe there's another chance for us, or
I think they're running it that way.
Or do you think she's just, to Chance's point, worried about being replaced? Now they're going to be happy families on the outside kind of thing, which is valid.
That's a good question, didn't we? Excuse me.
Put you over my shoulder.
I know. Give me the help me. Either okay. Natasha says, I'm glad Kyle and Claire were I see you trying to say, were the ones to tell Harrison they were a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smart. It was good.
Summer, do I need to stay and be a part of this conversation?
No, bitch. You can go. Between us. We need you in here.
See her close the front door, looking in.
I know. I would do the same thing. Like, what's going on over there? I'm Nosy Rosie. What's going on?
It was awesome.
I was like, do you stay for this? They're like, no, you don't need to stay for this. We got this handled. Cherie thinks it feels weird to her, and she thinks Claire wants to replace Summer.
I don't think so.
This is what I don't think so either. Rodelli, hi guys. Summer is so jealous of Kyle. Yeah, I think so. I got to sneeze.
Yeah, she had that happy family.
Good.
Now Claire's going to have that happy family dynamic. Yes. So I get it.
But then you have chance if you break that, you're happy. Work something out there. Like, come on, folks. Like, focus on what you have right in front of you.
Did you? Oh my gosh. He had that line that was just, he said, Harrison adores you as much as I adore you. And I'm thinking, Summer, get with the program. You've got this man who clearly just worships the ground you walk on. Come on, shake it off.
I know. Sometimes you don't see what's standing you right in front of your face.
I know. So they're not dating. I mean, they're not together anymore. in
I
an
guess,
official,
yeah, I guess not.
because he
It was,
arrested Daniel and blah, 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 blah.
yeah. I would want Chance. He's kind of boring, probably boring to date. Oh my God. We just need more. We need more of Chance's personality. We need to see more of that and what that is, and that would, I think, that would help some. All I
Yeah.
know is good looking. That's all I care about. Good looking. I'll take it. But yeah, so we got some semi young love going on there. Semi. I guess they're younger. So I think have I missed anything? I'm trying to think because it's been mostly all of that stuff mostly.
Well, just
Oh,
little.
we have missed something. We have.
What?
Sorry, I don't know if you were going to say this or not. So Nate finds his brother, but doesn't tell him their brothers.
Right. And now he's the brother is like a silent partner. What was that phone call?
Yeah, I don't fully understand, folks. I was kind of half. This storyline's kind of boring to me a little bit. I mean, Nathan Owens is nice to look at. I mean, I'll give him he's nice to look at. But I'm kind of like half. I was half listening. I just know that because Audra, my girl's a Laker. She can wear anything. She can wear it. She's like Michelle Stafford. She can wear
Yeah.
anything. They dress her and shit. You're like, okay. I see that booty. I see that shape. I see all that. The colors, the vibers. She had
I
that
love the purple.
extra blue dress on. I was just like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
and you're tired from a trip. You look like that. You're tired from a trip. I'm like,
I know.
yeah,
Give
she's
me your
beautiful.
moisturizer. Come out with your own line of
Right,
moisturizer.
exactly. I turned straight for her. Shit, she's hot. Um, and so, but she's like, talking to Nick like, hello, like, so you offered him a job, but he didn't take it, right? He's like, he's not there, but he's a silent partner in something, and but,
Right.
she's dying, and it's like this whole convoluted thing going on. So I'm like, this storyline, I'll wait. I'm kind of like, whatever.
But who's this? What are these companies that he's now discovered that Damien's a silent partner in? What is he talking about?
You guys know that, guys, because Mick Floyd is saying Nate equally handsome brother. He's good looking. I think his brother found out he owned the company. Nate is being weird, doing all the giving him a job straight up. I'm questioning all these decisions. What were the companies or whatever? I don't understand all that either. I wasn't really paying attention. So Nate's brother might have a history with Audra. Audra is mad fine. I said it. I'll say it again.
Oh, that's a good, I like that. That's a good term, mad
Yeah,
fine. Not
fine.
just he's
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, the thing is, her and Sean Dominic, they're both beautiful people.
And you know what? I love their characters together.
Me too.
I love Nate and Audra.
They're growing something. You can tell. They're right now to try to play it
I
off,
love
but
them
they're growing
together.
something. Yeah, they look beautiful together. Just look beautiful together.
Yeah.
They look good. I don't know the whole story about all the companies and he's in charge. I
Okay.
was half paying attention. So, folks, if you can tell me in the chat what's going on a little bit, well, you have a few minutes or whatever. But yeah, but he's good looking. The brother's good looking or whatever. I get it. But yeah, I'm curious to see what he's going to be in the mix of things once he gets fully.
Yeah, what his role is.
Zach Barber, give me my chili back.
What does that mean?
Chili, who's Chili? What two people are together? Chili. Is that Billy and Chelsea and Billy?
Oh,
Is that right? Nate and
yeah.
Audrey are great together. Yep. Has it been established that the mom is really dying? Well, I don't know how it was been established, but she said, I mean, I don't know.
That I'm dying.
I went through some bad time. I don't know. Could be a lie. Who knows? I'm glad Nate found his brother. Hope he can reunite with his mother. Well, here's the thing. So we'll see. I guess we'll see. That's part of the storyline. And also, and someone asked me a question. This was off camera. Tanya Lee Williams is not acting anymore. So she will not be back playing Olivia, Nate's mother. So they're gonna have to recast. They're gonna have to recast. I think the bro knows already. Ooh. TikTok is back.
What?
What? Is
The
this
world
breaking
changed.
news?
The world changed in a half hour. What happened?
Like, did he go into a dining room we've never seen before?
Ah,
That is the winner of the episode. You in that dining room. Okay, let me go. Let me go to TikTok. It is back. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support. This is breaking news. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US. You can continue to create, share, discover all the things you love on TikTok, and it's back.
So
It's
I
back.
know we know he had a call with, the head of China on Friday. So you can imagine what that call was like. And China's all, yeah, but the Supreme Court said no. And Trump's all, Supreme Court, Supreme Court.
I
Don't
see
worry
that.
about it. I got you covered.
That's me on TikTok. Me on
There you
TikTok.
go. With all your bread videos.
My bread video. I have 10,000 followers.
James is back, you guys. He is viral again.
I will be posting like 10 videos later today. Okay. So
That's
TikTok
awesome.
is back. So during our show tab, we got TikTok is back. There you go.
Boom.
Oh, breaking news. Okay, so go ahead.
Um, I don't know
Yeah.
what we were talking about before.
Once I sneeze, it will come out. Laura B.
Bless you.
Laura B says, "Is it me or something's off about Amy's story?" So there's some of you guys in the chat are like, "Let's do a poll." I love your polls.
Let's do a poll.
The poll is Amy lying? Yes. No. Somebody vote on the poll. Do you think Amy's lying? Do you think she really isn't sick? Do you think there's more to the story? Or do you think she really is sick and she really is trying to reunite? Go ahead and vote. 44 people are watching. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Right now it's 50-50. So, no, it's changing.
But that's just an inherent response. If you watch soap operas, of course she's lying.
Right. But she
That
could
just
tell you,
makes for better TV.
right? But then she could be telling you the truth, right? It's like one of those things where she is dying. You go, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amy's the mom. Sorry, yeah, yes, Amy is the mother. Amy
Yeah.
Lewis. She had an affair with Nate and had a baby. A baby.
Bubba.
Bless you. Oh, thank you. Everybody's blessing me. I'm like, let me bless you. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bless you. Thank you. Bless me. I'll take it. Right now, wow, it's 50-50 right now. That's crazy. Which is good soap. This is great. This is good soap.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be, but I'm just saying, I haven't thought about her lying until you guys brought it up. Like maybe she was lying. I thought maybe she was telling the truth. I don't know.
And why? If she is, then why?
Right. But he's the wild card. No, I feel like he's not her. I feel like he's the wild card.
Damien is.
Yeah, it is. True Tammy Govea. Soap fans are suspicious. Kitty Clark says, I want to see receipts. Right now it's close. It's not a landslide. Right now it's 56-44, 59-41. It's yet to 56-40. Oh no, it's close. People, come on, like keep voting.
That is awesome.
But so anyway, so that's something. I mean, I guess I like Audra and Nate together. They're really creating something special. We're seeing other sides to her also, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
And Nate and his family are getting along fine. They're back to getting along fine, and I know folks are thinking Damien is for Lily.
Oh.
Lily's never been with a black man on screen, so they're saying, "Fine, will this actually happen?" I have no idea. I have no idea. Medora says Amy never said why she and her son are at odds. Cherie says, well, we heard her side. Maybe the brother has his own story about her and why he family, of course. Right? Tony JC says, yes, she's lying. She's lying on about the son not knowing. I believe she used Nate to find him because he was something to do with her. So they're all kind of saying she did something. He doesn't want to be bothered with her.
Got it. That makes sense. I can see that. I can totally see that.
But you guys are voting. It's not a landslide. It's close. You guys are seriously. It's like some of you guys believe her and some of you guys don't. And for me, I can go either way. I mean, I don't know. I can be either. Like I said, it's good soap. If it's
Totally.
questioning, it's good soap.
Totally.
But thanks for voting in a poll, you guys. I had 2 polls today. You guys are voting on there. But yeah, so we have that. So we have that going on. Okay, now I would say, is there anything else I missed?
Let's see. Mariah, Sharon, no, Billy, Phyllis.
Yeah, we talked about all that. Yeah.
I think we're good.
I think so. I think so too. I think that's everybody. I think those are big stories. What's Eden and Jordan coming back.
I think that Colleen Zink, is that how you pronounce her last name? Had the 2 best lines and moments this week.
Okay.
When she was when Jordan and Ian were yelling at each other in the hotel room, and
Hilarious.
because
Hilarious.
Nick is out of control, right?
Nice.
He's going to get himself arrested, and he's all in Ian's face and all that stuff. And Jordan called Nick a meathead. Archie Bunker, like what?
Meathead. That was meathead. Yeah.
Meathead.
That's
And
hilarious.
then she's referring to going back to jail, like Ian's going back to jail, and she's like, what do you miss your three hots in a cot?
It's like hots in the cot, 3 hots in the cot. They always say 3 hots in the cot.
I was like, what did she just say? I love that. I've never heard that term before.
Oh, I have. I've heard the term before. Yeah, I've heard it
Oh
before.
yeah, three hot meals, I'm assuming, and a bed, right? Like, oh my God, that was just brilliant. So kudos, Colleen, for those moments. They were awesome.
Yes. Big Floyd said Jordan is funny. She is. She's funny.
It's so
She's a smart mouth too. They all have smart mouths. I mean, that's the whole thing. And she was done. She was tired of eating. She was tired of eating. She's like, Ian's not doing what he's been doing, and she has her own plans too. And
yes.
well, she was talking. I think it was a week ago when she was talking to Esther. Esther knew who she was. She came in to share.
Just, oh my gosh, she's like Lucy Coe on GH, just spilling all the information. Like, shut your mouth. Stop giving her all this information.
I know, and she just laughed it up.
The owner of this place is missing.
Right.
Telling a complete stranger that. Like, stop.
I know. I was laughing. But we love our Kate Linder, so we love
Oh
her.
my gosh, adore her.
So we love her. Where's Elena? Is she still around? That's a good question.
Yeah.
I have no idea what she's doing. None whatsoever. Meathead, that's a throwback. It always a throwback. That's
totally.
he always called Rob Reiner's character.
Yeah.
Mike was Meathead.
Kenneth says, I hope Nick saves Sharon in the pit.
The pit. It's not laughing at time Victor would taunt Joan with those Brussels sprouts. I know the Brussels sprouts. Yeah, Latasha, that's what Tammy said earlier. Ian trying to be like Cyrus with the Holy Bible.
Totally.
You said it earlier. You said it earlier.
Just smarmy.
Lily can't date her cousin's half brother. Really? Have you watched these shows? Have you watched soap operas? Period, Janae. I'm sure you say that tongue in cheek. And I'm like, come on. They're not related at all. They don't mean anything. I don't mean nothing. My God. I mean, Nathan and Devon share a woman, Elena.
Right.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Kind of crazy. Crazy. But I think you're saying that beef to be funny. but that's completely. I mean, that's some of these shows are even more incestuous than that.
So catch me up really quick because I couldn't binge like from weeks before. So obviously they lost Chancellor.
Yeah.
What are they doing now?
Well, you saw her Rhythm Nation outfit, and take that Abbott name off of the website.
Yeah. So what is Nate and like what are they doing now? Are they just regrouping?
Well, Nate and now Lily accepted the job. They're back. They're all together at Winters.
Oh, that's right. When I forgot about Winters. Okay.
Yeah, I remember they're back at Winters, and Lily finally said, "Okay, I'm going to do it."
Yeah, that I remember. Before it all went down. Okay.
Yes. So yes,
under Winters now. Okay.
So the Winters, we haven't seen anything, but that there's supposedly they're building that back up or whatever.
Got it.
I was just like, get that Abbott name off the top of that. I was like laughing. Sorry, that's
awesome.
Right. Come on, get it. So it was kind of funny. That was kind of cute. Well, folks, we're gonna end it here. 11:11, which is my favorite number.
Oh, yay!
I love it. Give us about 15 minutes. We'll be back with the bold and the beautiful mini spotlight, cheese and crackers. It is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so we have lots to talk about. Underneath the video description, I have information about my Zoom, which I'm doing for in honor of displaced people in Los Angeles, the fires. If you want to donate, there's 4 ways you can do that underneath there. I take CashApp, Venmo, all that stuff's in there. But if you want to sign up for it, it's next Saturday, 12 sign because on my usual sign up, come join us. We always have a good time. We were on 3.5 hours the other day. We did a Zoom. It was great. So come join me. But yes, we'll be back next week. We're back. Seriously, we're back next week.
Please make sure and do a little like for the show, please.
Yes, hit like.
Before we end, everyone hit that like button.
Like, subscribe. I mean, most of you guys think you're subscribing here. But if I don't see your name, I don't know. Subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers. Let's get there. Hi, Will. How are you?
That makes me happy.
And I'm celebrating 16 years in Los Angeles. I just made it. So this week, best decision I've ever made. Got to be back in Los Angeles. I'm here. But we love you. So about 15 minutes, we'll be back. About 11:30 or so, we'll be back. Bye, guys.